think I'm gonna wake up at like 4:30. I didn't sleep very well at all. I don't know if this was a good idea. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I am just doing a little bit of market prep at the moment, and I thought I would pull the camera out and kind of film a market video for you all. I intended on filming a weekly vlog, and I did film a little bit throughout the week, but we've just had so much going on. I'm sure you all know before Christmas it is just super busy getting presents organized. We're hosting some family soon, so I'm just trying to get all that together, and also keep on top of all of the orders and prepping for markets and all the things that I need to do for this flower business. So I didn't exactly get a weekly vlog done, but we're going to film over the next 2 days and I will take you along for this market. It's our last market of the year. And if you are new here, because I know there are quite a few new subscribers, my name is Robyn and I run a flower farm here on the south coast of New South Wales. I live here with my partner and our 2 cats, and I sell flowers at local markets, do special orders, run an online shop, and make these YouTube videos here. So today's job is to prep everything for the markets, and by everything I mean everything. I haven't done a harvest of flowers. I have like 1 bucket or so left over from yesterday, so I'll use some of those stems. I have 1 bouquet made and I have a lot more to go. So I need to harvest this afternoon. I need to make some more of my dried flower baubles to take to the markets for tomorrow, and just get everything that I need to do all prepped and the car packed and all of that. So I thought I would just bring the camera out while I make a few of these baubles. I'm just going to be making mixed status baubles. These are just clear plastic baubles so they don't break. You can reuse them, refill with whatever you want, and I just have lots of dried status. So I have lots of these, and I'm just going to prick the flowers off to then fill the baubles with. Something I also need to do today is go down and pick up some veggies. So we sell local veg at this market as well. It's kind of like a village farmers market. So yeah, a lot of people come to get their veggies there. And also some flowers we'll be selling, dried flowers, bath salts, bath bombs, and baubles. I feel like there's something else, and I'll have some plants there as well, so I need to kind of go out and organize what plants I'm going to take for this market. I've had quite a few orders this week, so thank you so much if you have ordered some flowers. I did a few deliveries the last few days, and I'll insert what those bouquets looked like because they were so beautiful. I'm finally starting to have my sunflowers blooming. I was hoping I would have a few more for this market, but yeah, they're just not quite ready. That always seems to be the way, how these markets pan out, but I should have some sunflowers soon. Thankfully I do have lots of feverfew though, so that will be nice to add as a filler to these bouquets. But yeah, that's about all I have to update you on at the moment. I'm just going to sit here for about half an hour or so and make some of these baubles before I go and pick up the veggies. Then this afternoon I've got to harvest all the flowers because it's still pretty hot outside and so windy, and I can see just a lot of the flowers are just looking a bit droopy, so I need to wait till later in the afternoon to harvest those, and then it'll just be a later night of making the bouquets and yeah, organizing all of that. I'm finding summer is really difficult with flowers because I don't have like a cooler to store them in. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pick them and then just wait like an hour or so for them to condition before I can arrange them. So it's gonna be probably a later night, but that's okay. This is the last market of the year, and I could have a little bit of a break before I get into a Valentine's Day prep and some markets coming up early next year. So I will add some music over to these next few clips, and I'll check back in with you when I'm going to do some harvesting this afternoon. So I just got back from picking up the veggies. You would have seen the box that I picked up. It's mainly a lot of cherry tomatoes this time and some cucumbers. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I have like a list of what I paid for each of the items and then what I'm going to sell them for retail. So I do make just a little bit of money. It's not a lot, and it's not really about the money for the veggies. It's about just bringing some local food and having a little bit more on the stall to draw people in. I also put together a few trays of plants that I'm going to sell. So I have some hydrangeas, some mint, lamb's ear, and some rhubarb plants as well. So I'll take those along. And it is almost 6 o'clock and it is still so hot. I've just been waiting for the sun to go down because I like there to be shade on the flowers when I actually harvest them, just so they're not as wilted, and it just makes the flowers last so much longer if they're not already super stressed. So the plan is, and I've never done this before, but I am going to go and harvest now. I'll get a few clips. I'll get Scott to film some clips for me of what I'm harvesting, and then I'm actually gonna call it a day and wake up really early and arrange all of the bouquets. I'm hoping I can just strip all the stems when I'm out there in the field, so that the stems are pretty much ready to go and all I need to do is arrange everything. Lately I have been getting a lot faster at arranging. I kind of have a recipe in mind of what I'm going to be doing for all of the flowers, so I'm hoping it won't take too long. But yeah, I think I'm going to wake up at like 4:30, arrange the flowers, and then usually we leave here a bit before 7 to head to the market. So I think I should have heaps of time if I make like a coffee tonight, have everything sorted. The car is pretty much all packed of what I can pack. And that way, the main reason why I'm doing this is so that the flowers can actually just sit in water in the shade and rehydrate overnight. They're so much easier to work with when the flower itself isn't really stressed out. It has enough time to uptake water and be fully hydrated. So that is the plan. I think what I'm gonna do, it might be a little bit stressful, and last market I actually slept through my alarm, so I cannot do that this time. I'm not going to sleep through my alarm. Yeah, overall I think it's just going to be a lot less stress for me to stay up really late because it's still just so hot, and yeah, probably better for the flowers as well. It's also just super windy out there and just not really nice. So yeah, I want to just go and harvest as soon as I can, and then I'm going to finish up making these baubles tonight and then try and get to bed pretty early. Right, it is 8:24 and I have just finished harvesting. It's still so warm, so I'm just going to try and keep the flowers nice and cool down in the garage here for the night. Same with the veggies. I've just put like a wet towel over them to keep them cool because we don't have enough room in our fridge for them, but they should be fine just to last the night down here. That is all I'm going to do today. I'm going to go up, have some dinner, and then go to bed, and I will see you very early in the morning. Good morning. It's just past 4:30 and I am down ready to make all the bouquets. I'm very tired. I didn't sleep very well at all. I don't know if this was a good idea, but I'm gonna make all these bouquets, drink my coffee, and I'll check back in with you once I've made them and I'm wrapping them, when it's a little bit lighter and I can actually show you what I'm doing because the lighting is really not good in here. But yeah, I'm up, I made it, we're good. Right, we are all set up. I've just got to wait for some plants from Jeff, who's going to fill out that other table, but everything's all set up. It is very warm already, so I'm just waiting for the sun to kind of get up behind some of the trees. But I'm hoping it's going to be a really busy market. The flowers look absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy with all of them, and I am happy that I woke up early and put them all together, even though it was very challenging and I definitely need another coffee. But yeah, we'll see how we go today. I'll check in with you at some point, maybe on my phone though. My camera is dying and I totally forgot to bring another battery, But yeah, I'm excited for today. I don't really know how many times I can say I hope this goes well because I'm a little bit nervous just for how many people are going to be around, but I will update you as we go. Right, it is the next day now and I have recovered from yesterday. I was so tired yesterday afternoon and it ended up being so windy when we were packing up. One of the stall holders' tents actually like blew onto the road and it was really dangerous. So I couldn't really film much. You wouldn't have been able to hear me anyway. But we did pretty well overall considering what we brought. I sold most of the bouquets, so I had 3 left. One of them was a feverfew bunch, a hydrangea bunch, and then a mixed bunch. So I kept the mixed and the hydrangea one for myself and gave away the feverfew bunch. But yeah, it was a really good day overall. It was really hot and that kind of put me just in like not the best mood. I really don't do well with the heat. Like I just don't like it at all. And it just makes everything 10 times harder. But we managed. I didn't sell too many veggies though. And I think that's just because so many other stall holders were just like bringing random bunches of tomatoes and just extra veggies, which is fine. But like I wish I would have known that going into the markets, and that's kind of just comes with the territory of having markets, particularly around summer. People just with craft stalls were bringing some extra veggies and that really throws off what I'm selling, because I'm not selling something that's grown in a homegrown garden situation where you can sell it for a lot cheaper because you're not really needing to make a profit or needing to make a certain amount of money like I am with the local veggies that I pick up. But anyway, it was fine. We're just going to keep a lot of the leftover tomatoes and veggies. We'll use them and go through them ourselves. So I only made, I think it was like $6 from the veggies. So yeah, that was our lowest that I've ever made from the veggies all up. Usually we do a lot better, but because so many people were just bringing random tomatoes that I had no idea about, I couldn't really compete with that. So yeah, it is what it is. So all up, we made $351. I say make, but that's not really what we made. I'm taking off $80 of that for the veggies, $10 for the stall fee. I share that with Jeff from Whitburn Environmental. So all up, we actually did $261. So, you know, not a lot, but still a good end to the week. So I sold 9 of the $20 bouquets. I brought down 12, so that's a pretty good amount for me to sell at that small little market. I also sold some bath salts, and the plants didn't really do well this time, and I only sold a few of the Christmas baubles, but that's fine because I can keep a lot of those for next year if I don't sell them this year. So 261 at the markets, and all up this week we made $536 from selling just extra special orders and all of the market products. So that's what we made this week for the flower farm business. I am going to be putting together a video on like how much we made for the year, first year flower farming, so that's definitely coming. But I think I might do that in the new year just because it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get everything sorted and just add up some of the last weeks that I've got. But yeah, that should be a really interesting video, I think. And I'm also going to just chat about like the business structure of my business in particular, because I have YouTube as another addition to the business, and yeah, just it makes things interesting because I do count my YouTube income into the whole of the flower business as well, because it's how I make content, and yeah, I do earn a little bit of money from these YouTube videos as well. So let me know if that is something you would like to see, or if you'd like me to do more videos on markets, what I've learned for the year. I'm more than happy to make some of those videos. I have definitely learned so much in my first year flower farming and running markets. I feel like I have really boosted my confidence so much. At the start I was so nervous to be doing all of these markets, but I think I I've learned just a few little tips and tricks that have really helped me out to just make these run a lot more smoothly than they did at the start of the year. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I'm sorry I didn't really get too much footage outside of me actually harvesting and growing and all the garden stuff. That is going to come in a future vlog. I'm just going to do like a little bit of a garden with me and chat about the year and just do some reflections and goals for next year and that kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I'm gonna finish editing this vlog and upload it today so I can get that up for you all. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you have liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out and is completely free for you. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And until my next one, happy gardening everyone. Bye.